Somebody call a doctor because Bad Medicine's back. Over there is Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. That's the answer. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we are diving into Marvel's Werewolf by Night. I have no idea what to expect. Never heard of it. No idea what I'm in for. I didn't know if it was a series or a movie. Turns out it's just like a 50-minute mini movie or whatever, so I'm here for it.
Yeah, I have very little to no knowledge on this character, so I'm definitely ready, willing, and able to find out more about this said werewolf.
Yeah, I don't really know anything about it. Keep my fingers crossed for a Taylor Lautner cameo.
Jesus.
But yeah, I'm here for it.
That happens, I walk out.
Teen Wolf, baby.
Answers go.
Oh, Michael J. Fox.
You want Michael J. Fox.
Robbie P. Yeah, I have zero idea what this is all about. Can't wait to see what they're going to give us here and what you're going to tell us in the comments. So, let's go! Oh,
Whoa.
that was awesome.
Nice.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, black and white.
Dude, that is so cool.
The slash is reminding me of Scream.
Okay. You have my attention. That's super cool.
Oh,
Love it.
Van Helsing gonna show up here? Or?
That was a banger jam, too.
I'm loving it already.
Oh my God. Are we watching a 1950s banger?
You know, I just watched, I think it's called The Last Man on Earth with Vincent Price from way back in the day. Oh, what a great movie.
The show is better with Will Forte.
The known universe, with its heroes and marvels. But what of the darkness? In our modern world, this is where monsters dwell, alongside those who hunt and slaughter them with pride.
Oof.
None more prolific than the Bloodstone family, whose patriarch has long controlled powerful supernatural relic, the Bloodstone, a weapon unlike any other.
It's like Simon Belmont.
This weapon is in want of a new master. For Ulysses,
And the ruler of the world.
tonight is his funeral. Hunters have gathered from around the globe, strangers until this night,
I'm loving this.
which will decide who next will wield the Bloodstone. And woe to the monster who finds itself among them.
If it's Gene Wilder, I'm going to lose it.
It is not.
Young Frankenstein reference.
Look at all the walls.
What's going on with dude's face?
It's ceremonial paint, if I had to guess.
Some head mounts of monsters.
Kind of looked like Bat Boy from the old
National Enquirer.
What is that?
Well, these are all the hunters
Oh,
that are
so
gathered.
It seems like, yeah.
Elsa's here.
Oh, nice. The only
Where
thing
have
that
we
has
seen that
color
actor
in it.
from?
It's a beauty, isn't it?
It's a bill.
Isn't it?
57 confirmed kills myself.
I can almost smell the blood in your hands.
I like your whole look there with the makeup. It's a killer trademark.
Yeah, it's to honor my ancestors.
I know much for honoring ancestors and feelings and all that. I just know it looks brilliant on you. Just want to say I'm proud to be honoring old Ulysses with you here tonight.
Oh, Ulysses, of course. Hard to believe he's gone.
Aye, the mad bastard. Quite a place he built for himself here, eh?
Sounds like Drew McIntyre.
But him I fought a few times. He's never looked so alive.
Not likely. Is that Elsa?
Elsa, after 20 years, I hope you didn't feel obligated to come. How long can we expect you to stay?
Give me what's mine, I'll leave now.
What aspect of the Bloodstone are we after exactly? The strength it lends? The protection?
Bruce, so what I do with it after I've earned it will be none of your business.
You were so promising growing up. We all believed you would surpass your father.
Oh.
Instead, you seem satisfied to emulate your mother.
A lot of jabs here at one another.
Shame I didn't turn out.
Don't be too easy on yourself. You were the greatest disappointment of his life.
Oh,
The greatest.
don't be too easy on yourself. We don't hear that a lot. It's usually the other way around. Hey, don't be so hard on yourself.
Over 200 kills collectively. 26 for you. An impressive 57. Over 100 deaths, give or take.
Over 100. Yeah.
I'm not bragging.
Been busy.
Not bragging.
Little modest.
Oh, my dear heart.
A Will Smith reference there. Men in Black.
Thank you for gathering in ritual, for shedding your masks tonight in honor of Ulysses Bloodstone. He was a leader, a friend.
Just end up.
He orchestrated his presence in other ways. Incorrigible, really.
What is this, a Jack in the Box?
Firing up an old Model T.
Ooh.
Look at that.
He's missing his head.
Yeah, those stitches are interesting.
He had a hardcore match over the weekend.
Ugh.
I wish to be big.
With my passing, it is now time to choose a new leader in the crusade against monsters. This honor can only be bestowed upon the strongest and most committed to our mission.
Let's get Blade in here.
A monster unlike anything you face will be released into these sacred grounds. The hunter who slays this beast will become our new leader, taking possession of my bloodstone. Good luck.
Good luck.
I'll be rotting for you.
Old Crypt Keeper joke here.
It was to be his daughter, but through decades of absence, Elsa has long forsaken that birthright.
This actress has got a unique cadence with her delivery.
Per my husband's wishes, the stone will be affixed to the monster's hide. This will weaken it. It will also make it angry.
You won't like me when I'm angry.
Where's the lovely lady's medallion?
Have you checked up your own arse?
Elsa is welcome to join. And like the rest of you, she's fair game.
Oh, there you go, guys.
All of them want a piece of that hunt?
Those who
For her?
do not survive
That's,
will be honored.
they're all in it for themselves.
For tonight, it is every hunter for themselves.
Exactly.
I've been really enjoying the soundtrack so far.
It is
score.
very putting us in this time frame.
You lucky bastard.
You shall go first. The others will follow.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
I'd say the stone was in place. Off you go.
I love how the torch just blows out the screen 'cause it's so bright.
Following a tuba.
Stone and creed. Those forged our blade.
To rid this land of its abominations.
There is no peace without blood.
And
So it shall be. And so it shall
be.
And so it shall be.
And so it shall be.
It shall be, right
It
answer?
shall be.
Tell him.
Oh, wait, I can't say it that quick. It sounded like I said
Shelby?
Yeah.
Shelby?
Thomas. He would have just came in and shot everybody. It'd be over.
What kind of monster are we going to see?
Guessing it's a werewolf.
It was a mash. A monster mash.
A lot of good werewolf movies throughout history. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since we've had a good werewolf movie, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I think the last one I seen was the one with Jack Nicholson back in the day.
All right, let's see how these guys get taken out.
Is it just me, or does nobody have any gear to take this thing on with?
I think they have
All
their
you
own,
need right
I
here.
think they have their own set of.
Hey, Oak, the street always wins.
Well, you tried real hard on that one.
Just imagine that you are back in childhood's day, wishing on the evening star.
Wicka.
That's trippy for the people that are away from the record, but also trippy for the person pulling up the record because, you know, it kind of
Yeah,
gave
now
you-
it's dead silence.
Yeah.
You could hear that last branch crack right before they get you.
I suggest we just pass each other by.
What?
I suggest we just.
Oh!
Well, that guy's got a weapon.
Oh, Jesus!
Oh! She's not dead?
Well, remember, she's the son of Ulysses.
I mean the daughter.
Or daughter. Daughter of Ulysses.
Death is coming for you, lassie.
Well, I got your axe now.
Oh, little cigarette mark.
Yeah.
If you look close, you can. Oh, never mind. You guys didn't see Fight Club.
I have.
Oh.
We've all seen Fight Club.
I haven't.
See? Opinions vary. If you've seen,
Oh, look at the handprint or the
Yeah,
claw
claw.
print.
seen Fight Club, if you know, you know.
Oh, what does she see?
Whoa, look at that. That's one big foot.
That's Sasquatch right there.
No,
It's
they're-
alive!
Sasquatch. They've already got its. They've already got its
That
head
didn't
on
look like a
that.
werewolf foot, though.
Oh!
Oh,
Look at
it's
that.
right
Oh,
there.
a repeater crossbow.
Uh-oh. This could be bye-bye to the arm.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Sayonara, arm.
Oh, the music.
Yeah. Oh, there's blood flying all over you. They can get away a lot with the blood because it's black and white.
I got the axe.
Oh, that
to
was a
question.
sweet kick. Well, counter.
Oh,
Got her.
Oh, knee shot.
Oh,
In the
neck through the mouth.
chin.
Really wanted to say in the face.
I know I did. Oh, he's got
but-
his axe back.
Would you shut up? Oh, he's got a new.
got a hammer.
I don't think he has to hold his mouth anymore.
I'd be
Oh,
peacing out.
For getting her head bashed on the concrete. She's doing pretty good.
Yeah, not even a scratch.
Well, they did a quick show of like her kind of doing like one of these things, like
Yeah, a little supernatural
So-
The old
strength.
heal up.
oh,
Ah! Oh!
See, that doesn't look much like a
Whoa.
werewolf.
Well, of course I was gonna come find you. Well, you keep saying that you're gonna be careful each time, and here we go again. This is the last time.
Aw.
Does it hurt?
Oh, he's got the bloodstone.
Don't worry. I have a plan.
oh no.
So apparently, these little things explode. So we're gonna explode our way out of here. All you have to do is don't die.
Oh.
I'm gonna figure out where to put this, and I'll come get you. I'll find you.
Reminds me of a Snuffleupagus. You don't want to be taking out Snuffy. That's not any fun.
oh, so this dude's gonna have to take out everyone except
Yeah.
Elsa.
It's
to save that
basically
creature.
it's basically The Condemned with Steve Austin.
Gotta be honest, I haven't seen that Steve Austin movie.
You're
The
messing
Condemned
out.
was actually entertaining.
Messing out, man.
No 5 stars, but it was still entertaining.
You're hurt. Can I help you?
No.
Okay.
I don't blame her. Like, who can she trust?
A little morgue there.
And even.
Oh, thank you for that.
1861 to 1907, so a 46.
Have to get out of here.
Only think I don't.
Can I take a look? It has to be done right because if not, it's not gonna work.
You didn't want to fight before either, did you? I have to say I'm having a hard time believing you hunted and killed monsters.
Well, I'm not that type of hunter. At least not like those Sbirros out there.
Yeah, well, neither am I.
No?
If you're not a hunter, why do you want the stone?
I don't. That's not the reason why I'm here. You know, maybe we can help each other. If you help me get the monster out of here alive, I can get you the stone.
Right, yeah, because you just have a quick chat with him, sort it out.
Well,
Monster's friend.
you're never
Exactly.
going to believe this.
Here's the thing.
Just smiling.
Just hang out in this morgue for a little while.
So you don't want to be like your father then?
Careful.
Or
I understand.
mausoleum, I should
You
say.
have no idea about my family, none.
I don't. I can tell you my family was very different. But all families have something in common.
Family.
We could die here.
Oh.
Griffith Burke.
When I was a kid, my dad used to tell me stories about my crazy Aunt Frances.
Oh, jeez.
Look at all
He
this
said that if I
spoitus.
misbehaved, she would unlock her tomb and come out and pull me back in there with her for company. Like from the dead at some point, and she knew that when she did, she'd need an exit strategy.
Bury me with the keys. That's great.
Gotta have an exit strategy if it's gonna get thick quick.
Okay, Jack, you blow the wall, I'll get him to you.
Creepy that they used to bury people with the bells, you know? Just in case we buried you alive, ring this bell.
And Jack, cross me and I'll kill you both.
Okay. Hey, when you run into him, just treat him like an old friend. Call him by his name.
Which is?
Ted.
Oh, come on.
God.
Ted.
How do you turn this on? Because I've been trying.
There you go.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Better hurry
Still
up.
running with it?
Yeah, he's gotta get it on the wall. Oh, look at his head. Ah. Some crazy electricity.
That was cool. You might want to say Ted anytime now.
Yeah.
Ted? You have a lovely name, and your friend is waiting for you.
Jeez. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it didn't. Okay, I thought it was going to go the second it came back. There you go.
Oh, look at that.
And just like that, the bloodstone is out.
Oh, there goes Ted.
Bye, Ted.
Bye, Ted.
Oh.
Well, he's not allowed to touch it.
The Bloodstone did this to you? A monster, masquerading as one of our own, desecrating a sacred night.
Oh, hey.
I can't wait to find out what breed of evil you are.
Oh, he's the
He's
werewolf.
gotta be the werewolf.
The hunt decides!
The hair on the side finally kind of gave it away to me. Just 30 minutes in, finally.
No. Are you okay?
Little tones of almost looks like green and purple here a little bit.
I couldn't tell you, you know. It wasn't safe.
Oh, wait, did you think it might cloud my judgment a bit?
I'm an idiot, I know. But I'm also a human. Perhaps not in the category that you would call a human.
I was waiting for his foot to come up.
I would never hurt you or hurt anyone. Any hunting that I do is done by a part of me that is not me. And that's not the part you're with right now.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Lock myself in once a month, every full moon. That's it.
saw the same thing in
And
Potter.
the next full moon is in 5 days. We have plenty of time to figure something out.
You don't get it, mate.
You've been in here for 4
Why do you
days,
think they
right?
put me in here with you? 5 days. The Bloodstone's capable of transforming you in 5 seconds.
Oh.
Do not break eye contact no matter what.
What are you talking about? What are you doing?
Oh, it's getting her smell.
Oh, nice.
Scent.
And this is what?
I need
that-
to remember you.
Hey,
What's that, Diamonds
think-
by Liz Taylor?
do you think Taylor did this?
He should have.
Should have.
This may surprise you. Our whole mission is built on mercy for you,
Well, thank you.
as well as all of the innocent lives you take.
Okay.
She got that.
Plays. She's playing hardball for freedom. I get it.
It's time for you to show yourself.
She's got that Oscar makeup on.
I'm sorry, Ezra.
Species confidant.
Oh, look at that.
Oh no. All right, we're gonna get a
Oh,
transformation. Oh, they're gonna pan away so they don't have to do the CGI of the transformation.
I don't blame them. Let our minds wander. The Lou Ferrigno one.
Keep eye contact.
Yep.
Oh, look at the shadows in the background.
Oh,
with the
that is
flashes of
cool.
light.
So they're doing like 50s style. So I love it.
Kind of reminds me of Van Helsing with the shocking poles there.
Why are you backing up? Oh, that'd be why.
I see a bunch of red shirts.
As long as it's not illegal.
There he was, waiting.
Oh, it's like a gargoyle. Oh,
Look at that.
Nice. I like it.
They went way 50s style. I'm
Yeah, I love it.
I am absolutely digging it. It does kind of give some Teen Wolf vibes, though, doesn't it?
A Teen Wolf, yeah.
Oh, he's feasting on his ear.
it's in his ear.
Oh! I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah, no, it didn't.
I didn't think it was going to be that quick. I thought they would have a nice little fight.
Oh. His own guy. Oh,
I like how that wasn't like a superhero clean jump and
yeah.
land.
It was like a code breaker he hit him with. Oh.
You got no guts. Yeah, you
Go
better
with
run,
that door,
dude.
that one guy back there.
Bro, the door's closing.
Oh, look at that blood on the
nice
screen.
on the lens.
Oh, so does that change him back? Nope.
Oh,
Hey, kudos for her for like still standing there on the even first, second, third try.
Yeah.
oh!
That's
They
some
are
Rick
definitely-
Grimes stuff there.
They are definitely pushing it with this black and white.
Yep.
Oh. Oh. Get over here.
Oh, I thought the
Get
spine
over
was coming
here.
out. I thought it was.
The whole spine.
Yeah, I
right
thought
out
it
the
was
back.
coming out.
Nice werewolf.
You gotta maintain eye contact to show dominance.
Quinn does that to my dog all the time. And eats in front of her, too.
Jack, you still in there?
Ooh.
Oh. Maintain eye contact.
Oh, that's where the face paint that he had on works.
You got a Beauty and a Beast situation going on?
Be our guest. Be our guest.
Bunch of candlesticks running around singing.
Clock. Oh, now he finds the
He
door.
like threw himself into the door.
Elsa!
Uh-oh.
You let it go!
Oh, she's got a piece.
You will now die as you lived. A disgrace to your father's memory!
Oh, easy.
Oh, there's
Hey,
Ted.
Ted.
Oh,
Oh.
Toasty.
Oh.
oh, right right into the husband. Well, Ted's got the power to turn people real crispy real quick.
He went that way.
Okay.
Ted's a good friend to have.
The Jack in the Box is still there.
I only wanted to make myself available to you.
Brilliant. You can stop clearing all this shit up.
Righto.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, the color.
Oh, look at even the color grade is like that of like the 50s when they first got color introduced in the movies.
This guy's playing solitaire.
It looks like it.
Look at the payphone. Guitar.
Oh, thanks, Ted. Thanks, Mom. Whoa.
Borderline swamp thing.
Yeah, swamp thing with a mind flare or illithid.
Kind of like Pirates of the Caribbean when he had like the octopus hanging, tentacles hanging down.
What? No. No, I'm the one who comes to your rescue. What are you talking about? Whatever, no. Man, I cannot think of food right now. It's the sushi. I owe you that. Yeah, you choose.
Yeah, you choose.
The end.
Yeah.
You have a one-off.
Which I think honestly
man.
is fine, really.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
this I thought.
you know, first off, this was definitely a love letter to the old 50s, even maybe earlier, monster movies that were done in black and white. I love the old black and white monster movies. I don't know if it'll made the cut, but a couple of weeks ago I watched a Vincent Price movie, Last Man on Earth. That was the one that they based the Will Smith I Am Legend movie off of. So that was really interesting. But no, back to this one. I really loved the black and white. I loved the coloring. The use of electricity is always in the old monster movies. I like how when they hit the electricity, like it blew out the whole screen. That was really well done. And the story, let's talk about the story real quick. I like how we were just dropped into it. We didn't need a ton of backstory. We didn't need to know everybody's, background and what they were doing. They just got to it. And I like sometimes when we're just dropped into either a quick little movie or a show that's a one-off. A lot like, some of the old Twilight Zones, or more recently the Black Mirror stuff that these guys haven't seen, but I have, where it's just an individual story. You're dropped into it. You're given just enough information to have fun with the episode for what it is. And I really liked that. The old music that they had on the old sonograph, what was that? Not a sonograph. You guys, the old time record player. When did old music become so creepy? They did it in a couple of horror movies. I know they did it on The Walking Dead with in Sam's room when he was listening to "Tiptoe Through the Tulips," the old song, and they use it to give it kind of a creepy vibe, and that's just interesting how that old music coupled with black and white, coupled with the sound design, gives a real creepy vibe. I liked that a lot. And this was just a fun story, kind of, again, another throwback to the old movies of bring a bunch of people into a mansion and have a game or have a hunt or have something that they have to do and only one can make it out. I love the simplicity of it. It was just a lot of fun. And this 100% doesn't work unless it's black and white, unless it has the old vibe. That's what made it work. If this is just a one-off, I'm fine with that. This was fun. It was a very neat, compact story that they told about Jack and Elsa, and gave us everything we want as far as anybody who's a fan of those older style movies. They really nailed it with this. I had a lot of fun with it. I liked it. I liked when they showed Jack becoming a werewolf. They just used the flashes of lightning, and they showed his transition in the shadows. That was really cool. So nothing but good things is all I can say about this.
Yeah, usually in maybe the 50s they would do like that stop motion where it's like a zoom in on their face and you just kind of see the little things grow.
Real
on it.
early effects, yeah.
So to me, I love this like noir type of look at the old style of monster movies. So I thought that was brilliantly executed. I really have wanted to watch. You can watch Logan in black and white, and I've really wanted to do it, and I never have. Let me know if you have, and if that is like a different experience for you watching in black and white versus color.
I think Van Helsing you can do in black and white too. I know I referenced that a number of times, but I think you can do that one in black and white.
Because I just love the grainy look of it, how it did all that. I love the introduction of Ted, whatever Ted was. I love this whole Bloodstone. We got to see like the callbacks to some of the monsters that they had already taken out. Like we joked about Bat Boy, but we saw like Sasquatch. We saw something like a Batman, something like that, and we're wondering who was this person there, and then it turns out, oh, there's the werewolf. I honestly thought they were hunting the werewolf, and there's a way for him to get out. And like even the first chance you see the hand, I was like, oh, is that maybe the werewolf? But then it turned out it was lovable Ted. Well, if you're on his good side, he's a lovable monster. So it was cool getting an introduction to him, so to speak. And then I love their take on everything with werewolf. With like he's like, well, I locked myself in. Well, with this stone, unfortunately, we can speed that process up, and they did, and he was just jacked up, just took them all out right off the bat. It was amazing. They had, and then with the black and white, they're really able to like push the boundaries of like, I'm assuming this was rated R.
Well, the level of violence and gore,
I would have to assume it was rated R, but like they definitely TV 14. So with it being black and white like that, they could push the boundaries because of the absence of the color of blood. Now, granted, we didn't see like full, totally bad ones, but we saw a good amount of deletions the way they did it. But it was just a fun story that they just jumped right into, and they had fun with it. Like there was some levity in it, but otherwise it was mostly serious. But yeah, it was a fun movie to watch, and I'm glad it was a one-off because it was really well done. And especially with the red at the end, I kind of wish they would have left the end part in black and white too.
I was kind of thinking that
other than and that'd be my one nitpick really about it. I wish they would have kept that in black and white, but because I really thought it meant more to have the red lighting on Elsa.
Yeah, if they would have kept the red lighting on Elsa, and then just had everything else black and white, not colorize the Jack and Ted
in the woods,
I would have liked that better.
So I think that would have been really nicely done. But otherwise, this was a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, this was interesting. I mean, I loved the old style way they shot it. The Marvel intro on this was really cool. I liked the way they did the transformation from man to werewolf, where we just got a little bit of the transformation on one of the hands, but they just did the shadows in the background, of course. We've talked in previous movies that have had, whether it be a werewolf or some sort of monster, the troubles that some films seem to have with that CGI of transforming a human face into a werewolf and having it look like cool. So the fact that they just went old school and did the shadows and stuff, I thought was neat. If I'm being completely transparent, I don't really understand it that much, and maybe that's just because it's something so unique as far as Marvel. We're used to a series, whether it be a 6 or a 9 or a 10 episode series, or feature films. So this being about the length of some of the the series episodes that we watched, but kind of a standalone project, I thought was interesting. I really didn't know anything about the character, so to not have any sort of extensive backstory I think was interesting. But there was enough, like, okay, he's a monster himself and he shows up to this thing, but he's maybe helping the other monsters, but has a good sense of humor about everything. So it was unique. I thought the way it was done was really cool, kind of like the throwback feel. I'm just I guess I wanted more, really, the way they did it. If this would have been a feature-length film, even a 90-minute film, right? Or even even
Just a little more.
an hour 20, some sort of
So it had you invested. You just wanted
it had me invested. I wanted more.
bone.
So I won't say anything bad about what I watched. I was just kind of like, oh, wish there would have been more to it. But it was definitely fun. It was cool.
Yeah, I'm almost wondering now, folks, if we should have reacted to Director by Night, which Michael Cicchino. I hope I said that right. But either way, great composer because he did the score for The Batman with Robbie P.
Oh, nice.
So this was him directing this and did the score for this. So I'm almost wondering if we should have did the Director by Night reaction too, just to kind of get a little bit more meat to the bone, so to speak, on
It's like answer
some little thing. Yeah. But overall,
Good Saturday morning.
yeah, good Saturday morning. Overall, interesting concept. I've never been too invested into old time films too much. I just couldn't really get into the black and white. I've been always kind of. You guys heard me talk about. Well, some have heard me talk about period pieces. Takes a little bit for investment for me for some of that stuff, but as soon as the story hits for me, then I'm all good to go. But like you were saying, guys, it does do. I thought it did a pretty good job of giving a throwback to back into the day of some of the horror and the some of the lighting and the way they did the music, which I thought the score to this was great. The way they did the shots just real quick on the werewolf here of Jack to kind of keep an illusion of like, oh, I want to see more. Like, oh, we just saw half his face. What about the rest? So I thought they did good up until the last spot with, well, there was a couple moments, but that main last spot when he jumped Elsa there. So, yeah, and the character like Ted, how did Ted become Ted? Some of the other hunters, that like the 30-year vet, I found kind of interesting. He sounded like Drew McIntyre to me. So either way, that was pretty cool.
Banger.
But yeah, otherwise, I thought the story was just a quick hitter, we're just like you said, diving into where they are, give you just a bit of crumbles of some backstory on some, and then we're just going to progress you forward for the finish of the story. So not bad.
Yeah, because you look back at the 50s, like their makeup and everything, they like to keep everything dark and everything kind of hidden so that way
They can hide
you can hide it. And part of that too is Dave has up the Director by Night, and we see that. But so that's where it's cool to see this, because that's what they actually had to do back in the 50s to make it, and even earlier, to make it look even scarier. Like I've said it before about Bruce and Jaws. They hit them until the right spot, so that way it's even more terrifying because you can't see what's taking you down. So that's where I love how they did this, and it was well done, very well done.
Yeah, I mean, again, to kind of echo everybody's thoughts, I thought the old school feel, drop you into the story, give you something like this. I would be all for some more unique projects like this, and I kind of like it when a studio or a group of or a director or actor, whatever it may be, will kind of take a chance on something that's a little bit out of the norm. Diamond Dave and I saw that with Tales of the Walking Dead. That was wildly different. To the fact that it even had the Walking Dead name attached to it was unique. There was a handful of episodes that I liked. I'm not sure Diamond Dave felt exactly the same way, but I liked it because they took
Opinions
a chance.
vary.
Yeah, no, as much as I bury Tales of Walking Dead because I'm a huge Walking Dead fan, I do want to say I think I said it even during the reactions. I appreciate the chance they took. It just, for me, it completely missed, except for like on one episode. There was another episode where it was intriguing enough, but the rest of them, like, what are we doing?
Yeah, it was pretty wild. And so I appreciate Marvel taking a chance on something like this, that if you would have just ran this, had it not had the Marvel name attached to it, definitely would have had a hard time, I think, getting some traction. Because, like, what do you do with a one-off 50-ish minute runtime movie that's not really connected to anything that we know about? So I think by attaching the Marvel name to it, they have some built-in credibility there, and people are going to be more apt to watch it.
And I am curious too, if you made it this far, awesome. How clearly it's part of the comic. So how close to the comic, how many comics were there for this? I'm just curious to see how accurate they stayed to it, because sometimes we've seen, right, they got a base, but we decided to go this way with the story, and we take components of the source material. So
The one thing I did notice too is that the chandeliers kind of looked like the Captain Marvel symbol a little bit. I don't know if you guys caught that, but they seem to look like that. So I wonder if that was an Easter egg.
And I thought what was really cool then with having the director also be the composer is then he got to make the shots and compose it precisely the way he wanted to. And I mean, and I get it. Usually directors like, Spielberg always uses the same director or tries to use the same composer just because they have the same wavelengths. But here he can put it exactly where he wants it. It just worked perfectly in that one sense. So this was a great one-off. This was awesome. Thank you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed as much as we did.
Should we score rank this? Yeah, one-off.
You've just been erased.
Boom.
Oh, so what a great movie.
Yeah, so I got my score done here pretty quickly. I'm gonna go with 3.9 out of 5 answers. Good standalone movie, I guess, short movie, and it was a lot of fun. Definitely took some chances. I think you have to have a certain taste to really like this movie. I happen to have that taste where I like the old black and white movies. There's just a certain quality to them that I like that I can't really put my finger on. So for me, 3.9. This was a lot of fun, and I would definitely watch more things like this if the director put them out.
I can't draw a wolf. I'll give it a 4 point. I'll give it a 4.2 out of 5 answers. I thought this right here, that was trying to be a wolf. It didn't work out. Anyways, this reset 4.2. I thought it was very well done. I love the throwback to the old time videos, just like that. Like I've been maybe we'll watch Casablanca someday, which is also in black and white. So I was definitely here for it. So 4.2.
3.75 for me. Fun film, very unique. Would have liked a little bit more of everything, but I understand that that's not what this was. So it was a fun one for me.
I will say 2.9, just because one, I dig Michael's scores and films he does. I thought he had a good directorial debut, I believe this was here. 2.9.
That might be your jankiest 2 yet.
Yeah,
that's a nice 2.
It's like a hook.
Because it'll hook you. Just like this channel does. It'll hook you. So hopefully you guys had as much fun as we did with this. Thank you again. So for Diamond Dave, Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm of course Answer. Good night, pals. Catch you on the next one.